Hello out there, YouTube land. Glad you stopped by. This isn't a sawmill video. This is probably going to be a cleanup sawmill video, but I won't drag you through all that. I know that's not quite as fun. We had a heck of a windstorm here yesterday, and I have spent the last hour picking up sticks, and that was just basically in the front yard area. It was just a mess. And now I got to go around and pick up sticks. Well, they haven't been picked up from this area yet. When my wife gets home, she'll pick those up, and then we got the backyard. Then we got the yard on the other side of the driveway over there that's got to get picked up, and then I got to take care of the trails and stuff like that. I'm about ready to go back to the sawmill and see what the rest of the debris is back there, even though I kind of know what it is because we sawed yesterday. But I'll show you what I got to do today, and so it's not a very exciting movie, so I'm not going to movie too much of it. So let's go back. You guys been on this trip for more than once. A little bit of windy. I've already picked up some of the stuff around here. The little branches I don't really care about. If they're, you know, ½ inch below, I'll just mulch them with a mower because I just not picking up all that stuff. It's just too much to pick up. Yards. The setting for the house in the woods is great. Until you have to clean up after this. You can kind of, there's one there. That's no little stick there. That's a good sized limb. That's probably 3 or 4 inches at the bottom of it. And look at this. This whole branch came down here. There's a big branch there. There's some more of it up there, so it hit there and came down this way. I got this grass mowed. I spent yesterday mowing for, I'm guessing I probably mowed for 2 hours yesterday. And then what really frustrated me was the car I drive got a flat tire, okay? So I figured the place that I'd take it to, Mr. Tire, which I really hate that place, but it's the local place that you go to get tires. And I can't say too much good about that place. I really don't like it, but I still bought my damn tires from there. But anyhow, one of my tires went flat. So I figured to save time and make things easy, and because I just don't like them hammering the lug nuts on with those impacts, because they just go crazy with it. Here, look at this. Here's one down. Can you see that one over there? It's just debris everywhere. And that's not even up into the trails. I had to clean a couple off yesterday just to get back to the sawmill. So later on I'll go up and clean up some of those trails, clean up some debris and stuff up there. Anyhow, I took the tire off the car, jacked it up. There's another one right there. I think I had to push that one off. Took the tire off the car because I didn't want them to use their jackhammers on the, taking the tire off isn't going to hurt anybody, using a jackhammer to put the tires on. If you ever went down the street and actually got a flat tire, you're never going to get it off. Look at all this. So the wife says, well, we'll call him up and see if we need an appointment. So we called up Mr. Liar. Said, need to get a tire fixed. They said, okay, we can't do it right now. We can do it at 2 o'clock. And the wife says, well, we'll have to wait on it. We're going to wait on it. The guy says, all right, 2 o'clock, no problem. Now, to make things easy for him, I took the tire off. I marked where the hole was because there was a little itty bitty screw in there. Taken in, hit Mr. Liar at 2 o'clock, and we're waiting and we're waiting and we're waiting, and finally I decided I'm gonna go for a walk in town. I wanted some things at the banks. I was kind of trying out some banks and seeing what kind of service they had at different banks. But anyhow, I got back an hour and 15 minutes later. Still the tire wasn't done. Hour and 45 minutes later, I walk in and going, what's going on with the tire? You knew I made an appointment and you knew I was waiting, and oh, the tire's fixed. It's right here. We tried to call you. I said, well, I gave you my cell phone number, and I pulled up my cell phone, figured maybe I missed a call. No call on a cell phone. You know, once again, Mr. Liar strikes. So anyhow, I got the tire, but that ended up chewing up 3 hours of the day. By the time I took the tire off, found the leak, marked it, took it in there, waited, you know, I had to drive into town and then drive back, then put it back on, all that kind of stuff. It was just, there's where 3 hours of my day yesterday went. So anyhow, here we're gonna clean up all this, get that. It's gonna go in the fire with a brush that I just showed you. This goes to the kindling pile. That's from that other stuff. I'm hoping, I set the log up last night after it got dark. That's the last one of those rotten poplars, junk wood that I'm gonna do. But I gotta get this mess over here all cleaned up. This is a heck of a mess. Then I have that cut off, 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 and there's a few in the woods. So I need to get those out of here. So that's what my chores are today. And I am going to get to it right now, as a matter of fact. But here's the log. I had to give it a sex change. It was a boy, now it's a girl. And there's another big one. I don't know if you can see it with a camera. There was a real big one over here. So we just changed the sex of the log. I guess today's a shooting day. It's, if you can see, I can't see in the camera, right up there is where they're shooting at, which is, I kind of enjoy it. I like the sound, I like the noise, and I like that other people all around know that there's guns around this area. And he teaches firearm safety or something like that, so you can get your certificate to get your firearms. I didn't get my wood put on the Craigslist. The wife was on strike, and she's out with my daughter looking at houses. My daughter wants to buy a house, so rough time to buy a house. And with that log over there, should top off this slab wood stack. So anyhow, that's it for this video. It's kind of what I'm doing. There's my trim pile of junk. There's my target range. I haven't shot there in, I don't know, a couple years. Oh, I got some stuff over there to get rid of. That's a big oak log. I was going to saw that, and then the wife changed the plans on why I was going to saw that. Anyhow, over and out for now. There's two ash logs. You saw them in the past. I'm just a rambling. So anyhow, I'm going to get out of here and let you guys do your stuff, and I'm going to get that cleaned up, and I'll get back with you hopefully this afternoon, and we'll saw that log up. But I guess tonight, which today is Saturday night, you're going to see the trims, me trimming that stuff there. So we're getting a day or two ahead now. We'll see you later. Bye. Oh, I forgot to hit, if you like this movie, hit like and subscribe and send it to a friend. And if you didn't like the movie, send it to an enemy so you can annoy them as much as I just did you. We'll see you later, guys. Bye.